I'll share my world with you.
Always say I got an attitude. Actually, it's acting. Always say I got an attitude. Just turn to your avenue. Always say I got an attitude. Actually, it's acting. Always say I got an attitude. Just turn to your avenue. Always say I got an attitude. Actually, it's acting. Always say I got an
So I just finished stretching. I'm about to wash this turmeric mask off my face. My off days have been beautiful. I've been having some fun, baby. But yeah, so I'm gonna wash my hair, wash my face, brush my teeth, and I will see y'all when I'm getting ready. Hey Dimes, welcome back to another weekly vlog. Okay, so I'm kind of in a rush. Guess what time it is? Guess what time I gotta be in my appointment? It is Tuesday, April 2nd. Y'all, we done got into another month. But it's Tuesday, April 2nd. It's 10:49 p.m. I mean a.m. 10:49 a.m. And I have a dental appointment, 2 of them. One at 11:30 is the consultation, and the other one is at 2:30. It's with the ortho for my braces. I need to brush my teeth too. Oh my gosh. My dental, my dentist is 19 minutes away from my house, so I'm in a rush. Got my hair wet. I don't know what I'm doing right now, but I gotta make something shake. But I wanted to talk to the vlog, so yeah. I'm gonna get back with y'all, okay? I'm gonna get back with y'all real soon. I just gotta throw myself together, okay? Hold on. I done throw myself together, so give me a second. And I think the next time I see you, I'm gonna be at the dentist, okay? BRB. Unwind.
Let me wind you up.
Shut up, boy.
What you gonna eat for dinner?
Leftovers.
What's leftovers?
Catfish, peas, and what was the other thing? Today, let me see. Y'all know I'm never ready for this, so let me get myself together. It's 9:51. What's the date? Cause this why I need a new watch, cause it just be tripping. Okay, it's Wednesday, April 3rd. It's 9:51 a.m. I just finished my workout. I've been off these past few days, but I've been getting busy on social media. I'm gonna do something to my head, take a shower, get this face together, do a little light beat, and then I'm gonna go to the coffee shop and edit. I just paid rent, blah. But what else am I trying to do? I'm gonna have a good relaxed day. I don't think I want to do my makeup because y'all, it's hot outside, but I want to look cute. I mean, I'm already cute, but I want to look glam. That's what I'm trying to say. I want to look glam. Let's see. If it's over 75, I'm not doing that makeup. Oh, it's only 61. I smell a beat. I smell a beat. Anyway, y'all, let's go because I got stuff to do. And we're going to enjoy the vibes at the coffee shop. See y'all. Okay, y'all. Uh-oh. Okay, so this is how I look. Ooh, this might not be the best lighting. Hold on. Okay, y'all. So this is how I look. It's 11:10. This is the scent. This is Alien by Mugler. I have on like a, excuse the deodorant, but what is this? Like a short jumpsuit or whatever. I had got this a long time ago and it never really fit, but I'm using it as a bracelet and it just connects to my Apple Watch. I really don't care about it like hanging loosely. It's super cute. It has Balenciaga, Louis Vuitton, Fendi, Gucci, all that good stuff. Tory, yeah, so cute. Earrings, all of this, James Avery, Pandora, stuff like that. I'm gonna wear my Tory Burch slides. Y'all know I love them. My Tory Burch sandals, not slides. But yeah, so I'm about to go. I just put my hair in a bun and I can put it in a bun. Yeah. I forgot to mention I'm finally wearing my what is this called? My Telfar, my pink bubblegum bag. This was the first Telfar I ever got. It was a bubblegum bag, and y'all, I never wore it. I don't know why. I just don't want to get it dirty, but baby, we wear things over here. We wear our perfumes. It's time. So let's go. Hey vlog. So it is sometime later. What time is it? Okay, it's 7:13. Oh my gosh, I'm just a little bit oily. Why does this look like that? Oh, okay. So it's 7:13. I've been editing and I meal prepped, y'all. I meal prepped so much. I meal prepped 3 days of breakfast and 3 days of lunch. They're kind of all different. Yeah, they're kind of all different. But and then I made me something for dinner. Right now I'm editing. I'm finna clean up a little bit though. I'm finna go put my trash out so the valet trash service can pick it up. And then I'm about to like straighten up like little bitty stuff that y'all saw earlier, like this blanket on this couch is something over there that I had saw while editing. This red wagon full of clean folded clothes, I still need to put that up and I need to wash because that's on my schedule. But I'm really finishing up the vlog. It's really short, but the week, it's only Wednesday, but I'm gonna put out a video about tips and stuff on YouTube. Sometimes I don't be wanting to like put advice out because I don't have like buku subscribers, but when I think about it, it's like, girl, like there's people that have less subscribers than you, and they might want to like get advice from you, you know. So I feel like I'll be more personable because I'm literally kind of like on the same level. But yeah, I'm gonna put out tips, and I do want to put out editing because I love, as much as I sometimes no, I don't complain about editing that much. Sometimes I do, but I really do enjoy editing. Like sitting here, like being creative. I feel like that's what makes me like it the most, the creativeness. But yeah, so let me put this trash out because I'm paying for this, and I'm not finna miss it on my trash. But y'all, do y'all like my foundation? It's what's it called? NARS, the soft matte one. The one from did I use it? Did I use it in this? Oh, the clip with me in the restroom, and I was talking about unwinding. I had used the NARS Radiant longwear one, and I love it. It's so good. I like both of them. I feel like this shade is a little bit too light though, but it ended up, y'all see how it ended up blended? I don't know, the science is crazy, but when I first put it on, I was like, I know I need to take this back for a darker shade, but this looks good. I feel like it's just too, it's like too matchy. Like I told y'all, I like my foundation to be two, maybe 2.5 shades deeper than my skin tone because I like to highlight and do all the extra. But for this to be my exact shade, if not maybe just like half a shade lighter than me, it came out beautifully, and my face lasted a long time. Like y'all know I'm oily, and the only spots I really got oils here. Of course my natural like oils are peaking in some parts of my face, but it's giving. I'm sorry if this annoys y'all. I just love this sound. Like I love hearing dangling. So I can't wait to fill up or get people to fill up my charm bracelet, but this is doing it for me right now. I cannot believe I had this hiding in my closet. But yeah, so let's get to it. Let me just, I don't know if I'm gonna bring y'all with me because it's pretty much really nothing that I'm doing. I'm just finna straighten up and then get right back to editing. Point blank. Make sure you, if you made it this far, subscribe. It's free. Help your girl help me get up there. Anyway, make sure you subscribe, make sure you like, make sure you comment. Let me know what you want to see. How is your week going? And just let's talk, let's chit chat. But anyway, I'll see y'all in a few. Good morning vlog. Let me tell y'all the stupidest thing I just did this morning. I just locked my keys in the car. I just cannot right now. Do y'all see the sparkling? Oh, you can see the key right there. How irresponsible of me. Hey vlog. So today is Sunday, April 7th. It's 8:52. Y'all know I never really vlog on Sunday, so this really is out of the norm. But I couldn't leave y'all hanging. I was so busy Friday and Saturday that I did not get to vlog like that. So the purpose of me coming here on Sunday is to basically give y'all a recap, and I'm just gonna do a quick little beat. I'm not gonna talk about the makeup. I'm specifically gonna talk about my shifts because it was so much going on, y'all. I had to put notes when I finished the shift. I was too tired to pick the camera up. I was like, nah, man. Okay, so let's talk about Friday, y'all. Friday was so freaking busy. Like, oh my gosh. Friday was my most frustrating. Friday was my most frustrating day to me. Like, that shift was terrible. Like, we were doubled, and doubled means that you have 2 patients, both of them, of course, labor and delivery, they're both pregnant. And I don't know, it was just a lot going on. One of them, oh, this feels so good. I love the massager thing on here. But one of them were, well, no, both of them were getting inductions. They were above 38 weeks. Like 30, 40, one was 40 and the other one was, I want to say 39, I can't remember. But they were getting inductions, and both of them were nullies. I think that's what it is. When it's their first time having a baby. Y'all, I'm starting to learn like how like demanding it is when it's someone's first pregnancy. So it was so much tension that day because literally everybody that worked that day that I can remember, they all had doubles. They all had a bunch of patients, like a bunch of stuff going on. It was just like, when does it end? There was so much tension because it was very busy. The board was full. Everybody had a bunch of stuff going on. The hardest thing about it was that one of the patients that we had, the patient was, what do I say? I'll describe it. Okay, the patient was dilated, and I think that when we got the patient, she was 4 centimeters. And like, all of this, mind you, all of the stuff that I'm finna say is within the first 2 hours of the shift. The first 2 hours of the shift, right? Within 30 minutes of starting the shift, she was 5 centimeters and trending up, which that's what we want. I'm not saying it's like we don't want it, but like, everybody is different. Like, I'm literally learning, like, everybody is different. Some people move from 1 centimeter to 4 centimeters slowly. It will take their laboring all day. But this lady, I just was like, and you know what? I really think she was laboring from 1 to 4 all night. And then when we got her, it was just this game time, baby. The baby was like, I'm ready to go. I'm ready to get about this thing. We see. But, so it was like she was 5 centimeters. Then she started trending up so fast. And so we was like, okay, she may deliver. And she did. And she was, oh, that's nothing. She was so happy, jolly. She was so sweet. She was so nice. Like, everything was good. There was nothing wrong. She started getting up and walking after the epidural wore off. And I walked her to the restroom. Like, it was a good, quick delivery. It's just so much stuff was happening at the same time. So when she got up to complete, right, no, was it right before that or right after that? No, during that, no, like just before, like maybe she was like 8 centimeters. The other patient was like hollering about being in pain, which is cool. So we was like, okay, not cool, but like we're gonna fix that, obviously. So we had to go get anesthesia to do epidural, and then we were just like, oh my gosh, like, is this patient gonna deliver? We got this patient, she's in pain, she's screaming, and we just was like, oh my gosh, it was just too much. And I was trying to, like, because I'm training, so I was trying to take care of both of them, and y'all, I wasn't ready. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, I was not ready. So in the meantime, I have to call anesthesia. You know, we have to do timeout, and I was trying my best with that, and I think I did pretty good, but my preceptor was in there, so she was helping me with the stuff that later on, like the next day, I forgot about. So, and we'll talk about that. I'm still on Friday. So after we delivered, so during delivering that one patient, I'm so sorry, I'm just jumping over it. After delivering oh my gosh, during delivering the patient who got to complete really fast, my preceptor was trying to teach me how to help the patient push, and I was just like, oh my gosh, but I have to chart. And she was like, that's the thing, like right now I think I'm getting like, I don't know how to describe it, like I'm not thinking right, like my prioritizing is not right, because it's like so much charting and I'm so overwhelmed with all the charting where I'm like, oh my gosh, but it's so much charting, it's this and this chart. And I know, like I went to a good school, I know patient safety, I know that, but like when you get on that floor, you're gonna be like, it's not like you're gonna forget that patient, like the patient comes first, but you're gonna find yourself thinking like, but I have this to chart, or while you're new, not like while you're like well established, but like while you're new, you're gonna catch yourself trying to prioritize like charting, like going back and forth, because it's gonna be so much to chart, and you gotta chart it in real time for some of the things, or you got to remember what time you have to chart. So I'm like me, like I be wanting to chart right then and there, because I know that if I don't chart it that like right then and there, I'm gonna forget it. So I started thinking about writing the stuff down, and so even still, like I have to stop what I'm doing to write it down. So it's like I'm trying to figure out my medium with that. Like I'm trying to figure out like, okay, I think it's just like, cause I be looking at a paper, I don't have it all in my head, so I'm looking at a paper like on what to do, and that's taking up a lot of time, versus someone who already knows the policies and the protocols and stuff, and they know what to do, what to chart. They just can write it down and they instantly know what to do. But I have to look at a paper and remember. So that means, what that tells me, I need to get in the motion of studying or reviewing things, so that it can come to my mind faster, and all I got to do is write it down, because I already know where it's going to go. So there was that. So I was like, oh my gosh, I got to chart this, I got to chart that, because you got to chart when the baby's head delivers, then you got to chart when the baby's whole body comes out, then you got to chart when they started pushing, you got to chart when you talk to or consult with any of the qualified licensed professionals. You gotta chart when you talk to, I think you have to chart when you start talking to translation services, but I'm not too sure on that. I believe you do, but I've been doing it, so I've been doing it. You have to chart that. Then it's like you have to chart a lot of stuff. Because I'm not gonna go into detail. You have to chart a lot of stuff. Like if you did not chart it or document it, you did not do it. Which cool, I get that, I know that. But when you get on that flow and you see how much you gotta chart, baby, you gonna be like, cause it's one thing to just say chart, but to actually do chart, to actually do chart, baby boo. I said, whoa. Oh, okay. And then another thing. So my other patient was getting epidural. And so you got to be there for that, because you have to chart. I'm sorry, I got to say this. You got to chart when they sat for placement. You got to chart. Hold on, I got to get it out. Hold on. Okay. You got to chart when you talk to anesthesia. You got to chart when you set the patient for placement. You got to chart when they put the catheter in. You got to chart when you started the bolus. You got to chart when they put the test bolus. You got to, oh my gosh, my stomach growling. See, it's making me hungry, all this brain power. You got to chart when you do the test bolus. You got to chart when they complete it. You got to chart 3 minutes blood pressure when the epidural finish. You got to chart every 5 minutes for 15 minutes the vital signs. You got to chart 15-minute vital signs afterwards. You got to chart, you got to get the temperature. Like, it's so much you got to do. So you got to stay in that room. So imagine you in the process of trying to deliver this other patient that's quickly dilating. Then you deliver. You got to go back in there. I think I did the epidural before that, though. I can't remember, y'all. The events be happening so fast. The time just I don't know. So you gotta chart all that, But you gotta make sure you monitoring baby. You gotta do baby heart rate every 5 minutes or every 1 minute during epidural. I forgot. I think it's every 1 minute during the placement of the epidural. And you want to hear baby, so you gotta make sure you're like good with the ultrasound. Like, it's a lot of like multitasking. That's what I'm learning. It's a lot of multitasking with nursing that I did not know was a thing. I'm just like, whoa, buddy, what did I sign up for? What did I sign up for? So let me do this side. I'm like, what? Every day I be like, what did I get myself into? But I love it. I'm not saying that like I don't like it, because I like it. But it's just, girl, like, I need to pick up the pace. But I mean, I just started, so the pace is just pacing me right now. So until I get the pace down for myself, until I can pace is just gonna be knocking me out. So that's that. So after that, I just feel like I learned how challenging it was having 2 people already on the start. I think I'm on my 4th week. I gotta go back through my thing. I think I'm on my 4th week on my Instagram, DimetheDiamond, because I be updating it. But sometimes I be so busy that the updates it be something else, baby. Let me see what week we on. I think I'm on the 4th week. I think I messed up my counts. Yeah. So we're on week 4 precepting, and then I'm on week, I think 8. No, week 6. So week 4 precepting, week 6 in the whole entire like nurse residency program. I made some typos on there that I corrected, but I've been keeping account. I think I'm gonna put the dates on a chart because I really want to keep up with it, because memories. But yeah, so what else was I on? So that was Friday, and I was so stressed out. Like, I went to lunch downstairs away from the unit. I said, I don't want to see the people. I don't want to see nothing with them people. I'm so fed up. I was so fed up. I was like, there's just no way I'm working this hard, and it's only 8 o'clock. And it wouldn't even, by that time, it was late. My lunch, I didn't get to lunch till like 3. It was just terrible. It was so terrible. I said, wow, there's just no way I'm working for this check like this. I'm working for this license like this. But I learned a lot, and I'm happy about it, because now that I know what a busy day looks like, it's not gonna be new to me. Like, I'm gonna know how to basically, like, I'm gonna learn from my mistakes is basically what I'm trying to say. So that was that, and now we're gonna get to Saturday, which was yesterday. I feel like it was still busy, but I feel like it was what yesterday was supposed to be. You get what I'm saying? Like, we still had 2 patients. Hold on. We had 2 patients again. We were doubled up, but one of them was spontaneous vaginal delivery, so she delivered shortly after we had her. And then the other person was induction. That's the person I had. So with the induction, it was a lot of charting. It was a lot of watching the strip. It was a lot of doing a lot of turning to get the baby more active to be delivered, because baby be too comfortable trying to go to sleep. Baby, it's time for you to get out. You've been in there over your time. So we got to get the baby moving. I learned stuff like the with fetal, well, I knew what it was, but I got to actually see it over and over again. So fetal scalp stimulation, the FSE, which is a fetal scalp electrode or something like that, and then the IUPC. I was supposed to learn how to calculate the MVUs, but it was so busy during that shift where we was like, we're gonna just revisit that another day. And I was like, cool, I'm cool with it. And then it was a lot of turning the patient, doing a lot of checks to see the dilation, the cervical thickness, and how, like, whether the baby was higher up or lower up. It was also like anesthesia again, because she wanted anesthesia, peanut ball, like teaching like movements and placements. I got to see which I already knew what knee to chest was, but we did it in a bed. So seeing the patient do it in a bed was actually like, oh, okay. I thought that they had to be on the floor for that, but they can do it on the bed. What else did we do? What else was there? Oh yeah, I forgot. No, I didn't say it. I got to take care of the patient individually, so I learned I'm learning like how to prioritize, because I feel like my preceptor challenged me to do all the updates or charting in real time, and I feel like I did okay with that. I know some things I gotta work on, because some things I was forgetting, and some things I didn't think they needed to be documented, and it did. Like I said, if it's not documented, you didn't do it. So there was that. I believe I did okay. I wasn't absolutely swallowed up, but
I would have been swallowed up. Have you ever been swallowed up?
it was giving, like, girl, you gotta, I think I did okay. Like, overall, I think I did okay. Like, I ain't gonna say I just completely ate that shift up, because I didn't, but I did okay. Like, okay. I was able to stay afloat. So with some of the things, like when I was talking to like the midwife or anesthesia, like I'm getting better at knowing the medical terms, y'all. So I'm getting better at knowing, like, when they say stuff like because at first my problem was they would say, it's not even about not knowing the terms, they would just say the term so fast where I was like, what is that? And the whole time I know exactly what it is. I'm not used to saying it and saying it so fast. So I will be talking to the midwife, and they'll be, saying, like, sometimes we talking numbers. Oh, she's 580 minus 3, 580 minus 2, 620, like stuff like that. Like, I'm knowing like what that means when, before, because I knew what it meant, but I didn't know what it meant. Like, when you just said, I'm like, you just throwing a bunch of numbers. I'm like, what is that? Whole time it's like I just told y'all cervical, how far she's dilated, how thin the cervix is, and how far, like, where's the baby positioning at, the head position or whatever. So sorry, that was my stomach. I'm finna be done. So there was that, keeping up with all of that, keeping up with the charting, keeping up with the medications. Like, when patients would be in pain, you got to chart that, which is cool. I don't want to not, chart medications and stuff. So chart it, and it's like 2 different places. Like, you have to chart it in the medication, the MAR, and then you have to chart it on like assessments or something. So there was that, keeping up with that, keeping up with validating my vitals. Like, it was just a lot of stuff that I was proud of myself for keeping up with, and then like being there for the patient as well. Like, I'm trying not to be too engulfed in all the charting I have to do. So I would just get an emotion of writing it down on paper, and I would hold their hands when they're getting epidural, like stuff like that. Like, I'm learning, because I don't want them to just be like, oh, she's a robot, she don't really care about me, I'm just another body. Like, we all know we don't know each other, but I can at least extend some type of like grace or like sympathy or empathy or whatever. Like, I don't have to just strictly be about, I'm just here to work and just boom boom bam, even though that's really what it is. We all here to do our job, but I do want you to get a great experience. So that's what I've been working on doing. Like, I know it's kind of like, girl, just get the information down and do that later, but no, like, I want to do it because that's the type of worker I am. Like, I don't want these people to feel, they're already gonna feel low because they feel like I'm in the hospital, I'm in my lowest right now, but I don't want to literally like portray that to them, So, oh, and that's another thing. Like, each of the people that we took care of, they was like, y'all have been amazing, y'all have done a great job, communicated things well with us, good at the care that you give. And I just was like, because mostly most of the patients that I took care of, they would say that, and it's like me and my preceptor are doing it, but I'm mostly in there, so it kind of just gave me like a little bit of hope, because I'm like, oh my gosh, me, the baby nurse. Like, it was just like, it just made me so happy. It made me so happy, like, hearing that I'm doing a good job to take care of them. But give me 1 second. And I'm not hearing it from like my preceptor. Like it's like you hearing it from your like patient themselves. That's like a, I don't know, it just feels so good. It feels surreal, like hearing like, oh, because you can wonder if you're doing a good job, but I don't want to ask. So them saying it without having to ask, it's like period. But so there was a few things that I forgot to chart that I had to go back and think about in chart. So but working on memory as well. I forgot to do minor things too, but I'm learning. Like I said, I have to keep running back to that paper to figure out what I need to do. It hasn't exactly became like muscle memory yet. It was a busy induction day and it was challenging. Only one of the patients that we had delivered. The other patient didn't deliver, unfortunately, on our shift. I did a lot of interventions to help both of the moms feel comfortable. So I would do things like position changes. I would do things like heating packs, position changes, heating packs, cold water, water in general, just anything to help out and help the process not feel so painful. One of my patients, she was like having severe back pain at the top, like at the top where her shoulders were, and I think it was because of all the changes. And I was just like, okay, so I just gave like a little bitty massage, and I would massage with the heat pack and talk to the dad and just, you know, try to figure out, get a good basis of what's going on before I call anesthesia, because I never want to just call them and just tell them, oh, something's going on. Like I want to give like a little backstory so that they can get as much information as they can before they come. So it's just like, oh, you know, they're just trying to put a visual to all the stuff that has been explained to them, if that makes sense. So other than that, those 2 days were busy, but I did learn a lot. It's just, boy, I'm in for a ride. Like I just feel like I just feel like that wasn't even like everything. Like I feel like there's more to it, and I'm just excited and ready to see it. I just want to be able to stay afloat. Like I challenge myself every shift, like do better, get better, or like learn from it, so that when it comes around again, you'll like at least have some type of experience regarding it. One thing I will say, I wasn't scared. Like some stuff I was like a little nervous, but I wasn't scared to do the things that I needed to do. Like it was kind of like, it's go time. It kind of felt like, it felt like natural to me. It wasn't scary at all. Like it just felt like, come on girl, we got stuff to do. So that's pretty much the recap of those 2 days. This is the look. I ain't doing the most. I just want to have something on my face, so I'm just doing some mascara. But I'm very happy. I'm very excited for next week and what next week has in store. I'm gonna start like on my off days. I'm gonna start going harder on reading fetal strips and learning MVUs and studying terms, because I notice where I'm lacking at, and it's some stuff that experience alone is giving me, but I need to also know like I need to know the backstory too. Like I need to know the education behind it. So with that being said, I hope y'all have a good Sunday. I'll see y'all next week in the next vlog. Hopefully I'm better at vlogging, because y'all, it be so busy. Okay, bye y'all.